Alright, Shalom to all the true Akim. I want to say all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And the topic of the lesson that we're going to get into is called Wayward Israel. Alright, we're going to look up this word wayward real quick. It says wayward, turned or turning away from what is right or proper. Alright, and that the main guy that we're going to focus on is this guy by the name of Thomas Logan. The brother's going to pull it up on the screen. It says Thomas Logan, eldest serving African American priest, dies at 100. Alright, so this guy is wayward. Alright, and as you're going to read, you're going to find out he was a Mason. Alright, he was the oldest Mason in the United States. Alright, so he didn't rely on a way that was right. Okay, he turned away from what was right. And what's right? The scriptures. He leaned on masonry. He leaned on witchcraft, which leads back to who? Satan. Okay, so that's who he worshipped. Alright, so you can go ahead and read the article. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. And, another thing about this guy, he's supposed to be a supposed leader, of the so-called black community. All right, and what is he teaching? He's teaching witchcraft. Right? He's teaching Satanism. All right. Exactly, the commandment of the world, not the commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright, so got this first scripture.
This is Isaiah 28 verse 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death. If you want to speak this, tell me. Alright. And with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies.
Yeah, the brother read, because you have said we have made a covenant with death. How did they make that covenant with death? Because they gave their lives over to Satan. And it says, and with hell are we at agreement. Because they didn't rely on Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They relied on Satan. They relied on their witchcraft, their masonry. Okay? It says, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. And the brother can continue reading. Go ahead.
When the overflowing scourge, that's when all hell breaks loose, basically, the nuclear missiles, shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. So you niggas who think you a Mason, you think you got that doctorate degree like Shaquille fucking O'Neal. Yeah, you seen that video? Or basically, he got his doctorate degree. It was basically the highest degree you can get in the so-called full system of Esau. He think he got that doctorate degree, so he think he gonna be set for life, man. But guess what? The Lord is going to fucking destroy you. Alright? Because you a damn faggot anyway. You wear fucking dresses. And that's what basically all you niggas gotta do to become a part of the Masons or the Shriners or any section of wickedness. If you want to be in the music industry, you want to get high up into that society, you gotta sell out, man. You gotta bend over for this fucking white man, alright? To get that prestige. It says, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge. What's the lies? The so-called white man's lies, man. Alright? Deceit. And under falsehood have we hid ourselves. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation.
It says the tried stone, the precious stone. So who is that? It's Yahweh Shai, alright? It says, I'm going to continue to read. It says, he that believeth shall not make haste. Judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet. Okay? So basically, we rely on that cornerstone, which is Yahweh Shai, right? We don't rely on falsehood. We don't rely on masonry and witchcraft, all right, and homosexualism, all right.
And the hell shall sweep away the refuse of lies, and the water shall overflow the hiding place. What's that hiding place? You being a damn mason, you being a faggot, you being in these so-called hidden fraternities, which they being revealed through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So you ain't got no place to hide, man. Alright? And your covenant with death shall be disannulled. So the Most High, he's gonna break that contract that you made with the so-called white man, the devil, man, that spiritual demon Satan, alright? And your agreement with hell shall not stand. So that proves, man, that hell is not. How you gonna make an agreement with hell, man? With a you burn forever and all that, you know? It's not talking about that. It's talking about making an actual agreement with Satan, man, that you gonna serve him and pay your allegiance and duties to him, okay? To serve him, alright? Through wickedness. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then you shall be trodden down by it. Just wait a minute, Trayvon Martin's son, he got tread down by it, man. Well, he could have been a sacrifice anyway, but that proves to you niggas. And by the way, his dad, Trayvon Martin's father, is a damn Mason, man. So he's a part of that wickedness, man. And his son was trodden down, man. So that proves you niggas can't hide from the curses, man. All right. No matter what you do, alright? It says, is that it? From the time that it goeth forth, it shall take you, for morning by morning shall it pass over. So it's never going to stop, man, alright? Until you fucking die, man. By day and by night. And it shall be a vexation only to understand the report.
So it don't pay to sell out to Satan, right? It don't pay to become a rap or hip hop artist. It don't pay to become an actor. It don't pay to be none of that. All right, because they all need to bend over. All right, the so-called white man. Y'all need to take it in the ass. All right, y'all need to worship and praise Satan. All right, but your covenant with death ain't gonna stand anyway.
Yeah, they worshiping in midst of worshiping in confusion. You know, I have a scripture right here. It says they think that they can mix. It's Matthew 4 and 10. They think they can mix the Freemasonry, those wicked ceremonies, with the scriptures. This is what the scriptures say about it. It says Matthew 4 and 10. It says, then saith Yahweh Shai unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou worship. So you can't mix masonry, those wicked ceremonies that go back to ceremonies of Satan, with the scriptures, with the faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
I know you got that one scripture. You're holding that one scripture, but the one that about worshiping Baal and the Most High. Exactly. Yeah. Can one of you brothers get that? Because it ties in the same thing. That's right. There's no masonry, mixing masonry with the Most High, right?
I got another one also. I got 2 Corinthians 6:14.
Okay, you ain't gonna sell out to Satan and then try and worship the Most High. Okay, you serve one master, right? We here at GMS, we serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, right?
And they're being unequally yoked.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's being double-minded. All right, so you're not a stable-minded person. Okay, you can't have two masters.
2 Corinthians 6:14. It's 2 Corinthians 6:14. It says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers."
That's right. So we don't yoke ourselves, all right? Meaning to come together and join together, all right? That's right. What do? We're supposed to rebuke and condemn and put curses on those that don't believe. Okay?
Can't say yeah, we endure all things for the elect's sake, not for 2/3 of Israel that want to be that continue in these wicked ceremonies, which they learn from Esau. It says 2 Corinthians 6:14, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communication have light with darkness, and what concord hath Hamashiach with Belial?
Exactly. That's the point. Alright? Belial meaning what? Wickedness. Alright? Or Satan. Okay? So there's no you ain't supposed to, there's a difference, okay? You're either gonna worship Satan or you're gonna worship Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Alright?
It says, and what communication hath light with darkness? 15th verse. And what concord hath Hamashiach with Belial? Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel? An infidel is an unbeliever. And what agreement hath the temple of the Most High with idols? As you can see, that the through Freemasonry, they have all sorts of symbols, like they have the goat head. You know, they have a picture of a pentagram in the shape of flowers. That's a representation of Satan. There's nothing righteous about that.
That's right. So there ain't gonna be righteousness with unrighteousness. Okay. You said you got a scripture.
Did we ever get the definition of wayward?
Yeah. Tell them the scripture so we can pull it up.
Exodus 22 and 18.
So here's the commandment of the Lord, all right? Not the commandment of men. Here's the commandment of the Lord. This is what the Lord has to say about Mason. It's not the white man talking.
Yeah, it's not the white man talking. It says Exodus 22 and 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. And when you look up the word, because that's what these guys do in these, to get high rank, you know, they have to do all this sorts of witchcraft, this witchery, and all these, you know, demonic
Human sacrifice.
Yeah, human sacrifices. And they have to do all this
Homosexual.
during concerts, and they're doing all this kinds of witchcraft, you know. And you're gonna see during these what's it called, ceremonies, but on his death. Yeah, on his funeral, it all has to do with witchcraft. It's all based off of witchcraft. But when you look up the word witch, it says to practice witchcraft or sorcery, use witchcraft. It says it properly to whisper a spell that is to enchant or practice magic. So ultimately, it's a good thing that he got put to death.
Yeah, because that's our focus, all right, on this so-called black demon, Thomas Logan. Okay.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 25. Ye shall therefore put difference between clean beasts and unclean. That's also spiritually speaking, okay? Because you nigga, you can't discern between shit, man. You know, you don't even know how to tie your own shoes. You know? And cause you niggas always got that attitude like you can't judge me. Only God can judge me. Well, guess what, bitch? The Most High set up men to judge, okay? The Israelite man, which that's in the scriptures, okay? And it says, you shall therefore put difference between clean beasts and unclean, which that's dealing with the dietary law, okay? And between unclean fowls and clean. And ye shall not make your souls abominable by beasts, okay? So you niggas need to stop eating pork, okay? All right, if you want to be start leading the righteous life, you gotta stop disobeying the word of the Most High, basically. Yeah, yep, that's right.